Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Stop by Strosahl. So we have normal 6 by 6 Sudoku rules. That means in each row, each column, and each 2 by 3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these slow thermometers in the grid. What makes them slow is instead of saying they must strictly increase, they just aren't allowed to decrease. And so the essential difference here is that we're allowed to repeat the same digit as long as Sudoku allows it. So, for example, if this was a 2, so starting from the bulb end, we have to get bigger. So we could go say 1, then 2. Sorry, we don't have to get bigger. We just can't decrease. So from the 2, I can't decrease down to 1, but I could stay at 2 here because Sudoku has no reason to say these can't both be 2. But I could also increase to 3. I could increase to 4, right? As long as I'm not decreasing, we're fine. So if this was 4, I could not decrease to 3. I also can't do the 4 in this case because they share a column and share a box. But I could go up to 5, and then I could repeat the 5, and then I'd have to go up to 6, etc. All right. So that's slow thermometers. We also have STs, Os, and Ps in the grid. ST, O, and P all represent different digits from each other, but wherever they appear, it is the same digit. So these two are the same digit as each other, and these two are the same digit as each other, and S and O are different digits. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, I'm going to pencil this slow thermo to get an idea of its restrictions. The way you pencil it is, well, you can pencil in a lot of ways, but the way I like to do it, which never fails, is I start at 1 in the bulb, and then I put the smallest possible digit next. So here we can't repeat the 1, so the smallest is a 2, but here we can repeat, so we stay at 2. Then 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. So by ending at 5, we know the max digit is 6. So by ending at 5, it tells us we have 1 degree of freedom. What does that mean? Well, that means we can have 1 extra digit, one higher in each of these. So we just go 2, then 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. And notice that does end us at 6. So these are the options for our slow thermo. These are just basically greater than signs, but so what do we want to do about this? I'm thinking about coloring here. Since we know they're all different digits, it's safe to color them. So I'm going to make this purple. T is purple. O is going to be orange. And then, I should make P purple because P for purple. I don't think, anyway, I'm just going to make this one. Sure, I'll make this one red. All right. So those are our colors. So I'm wondering about stuff like S looking in, S looks in here. And we know that S is not P because the rules tell us that they're different digits. And so this is green, meaning that S is a 3 or a 4. Now these two greens look up. Now we know that this is not the same digit as green because if it was, then it would break the thermo. It's too far away. So this has to be our green 3, 4. And then green is one of these two. And green is one of these two. Okay. What else can I say? P does look in here. P looks up. P's in one of these two. I don't know if that's helpful. What else can I say here? The oranges do look up. That doesn't seem to help. I'm kind of curious if we can prove that whether this has to have all 6 digits on it or whether it can't have all 6 digits on it, right? Because it needs at least 5 digits on it. 5 different digits, I should say. Because I wonder how that affects our colors. Like, we only emit at most 1 color on this thermo. We know that the green is not omitted, but we could have all the colors on it potentially. But I'm looking at how like T is not these. Green is already here. Maybe does that help green at all? Not really. But like orange is not these 4 or this one. It's definitely not green. So orange is one. If orange is on the circle, then it's not here. If orange is on the thermo, I should say. Okay, maybe that's not helpful yet. Okay, well, we need an orange in here. We have the other colors. So it's one of these two. We have two T's looking down. Is there anything else I can do? Purple, maybe? Purple looks in, purple looks down. Yeah, purple's not green. Okay, I somehow missed that forever. So purple's a 5 or a 6. Okay, and this can't be purple, so we're kind of symmetric here. This can't be purple, so the purple goes here in this box. And it's a 5 or a 6. Right, purple looks in, purple looks down, purple's in one of these two. All right. It was exactly symmetric with green, I just didn't notice. So we know that purple's on the circle, and we know that green is on the circle. Huh. There must be more to this. Okay, so one thing we can say is that definitely either these two are the same as each other or these two are the same as each other. Because we have... Wait, do they both have to be the same? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. This is an 8 length thermo. So, oh, right. And we have these two as well. Oh, okay. But, oh, sorry. This is really important. I didn't notice. This is not green. Because there's a green in the box over here. Or it sees a green in the column. So, since it's not green, we have to go 3 then 4. Right, it's different than green. And if these two are different, they have to increase along here. So that makes this have to be 3 and this have to be 4. And now because it's an 8 length thermo, we have to repeat here 5, 5, 6. We have to repeat here 2, 2, 1. All right, that was a deduction I probably could have seen earlier. All our greens are 3. These are 6s. All right. So I think I might... Do I want to get rid of the colors? I think I'm going to get rid of purple. It's hard to say. I don't see a use to having purple around anymore or green around anymore. So I'm going to get rid of them and hope for that. That's the best solution there. Best concept. What am I trying to say? The best idea. All right. This is a 1-5 pair. Okay. This row, we need a 1, 2, and 4. That's not a 1. That's not a 2. 4 would require this to be 5. In fact, this is just 4 or 5 because you can't put a 1 on the tip of a thermo. This is 2. Oh, sorry. This can't be 1 and this isn't 1. So the 1 in the box goes here because you can't put a 1 on the tip of a thermo. That does make this 4, 5, and 1. It puts a 1 there. All right, that's 5. Since we have a digit for it, we don't need this anymore. And now we know that orange is 2, so we don't need that color anymore either. All right, this is a 4. This column is down to 3, 5. This 5 tells us that's 3, that's 5. That places this 3. All right, now we're just finishing. This is a 1, 4, like that. This needs to be the 1. Here we need 2 and 6. The 2 tells us that's 6, that's 2, that's 6. This is a 4, and this is a 5. And then over here, we need the 4 and the 2. All right. Nice puzzle, Strosahl. It took me a bit to notice, I guess, what should have been more obvious, but I was just looking in the wrong spots. Cool. Very nice idea. I enjoyed that. Let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.